great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Beavers kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Flames offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
From their own 30. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Flames will line up to punt it away. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Beavers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off the defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Escapes trouble. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This defense has kept him up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Hatcher. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Beavers will...
I'm just nullifying that run altogether.
Some misdirection with the counter. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
He was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Throws to the tight end. Sends it back in motion. Here comes the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our...
Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Moving out to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Beavers want to move quickly. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Oregon State!
And I like the running back's vision.
Seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking downfield is Henderson. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he missed it. No good. Yellow hankies flying, so let's see if the kicker's going to get another chance.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That brings them to within. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got some room, entered the goal line. Touchdown, Flames! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
He's brought down, not... He wants to change this route. Looking for room, it's Hatcher. Picks up the first down. At the 35, he's got room. He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Beavers!
And to have a rushing touchdown of
Mission coming. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down, and that one never go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Liberty! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score it.
Every minute of it so far. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man,
Bully ball on third and short. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. His 3rd touchdown of this game.
Capitalize by scoring a touchdown, so they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
He gets into the end zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Flames! They move on top here in the fourth. The Flames answer and regain the lead.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is He's headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he
to save them with his foot. And it's good! They tied the game in the running inside. It's Hatcher.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to him on the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Beavers have pushed it inside the 20. To the air, it's Murphy. If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of scoring, it's over. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. Hard-hitting tackle.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime. They got it! They blocked the kick, and we'll head to another overtime. We play on. First down here in the 2nd overtime period. They'll run the option. Runs through a tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Henderson. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Run in the red zone, it's Udo. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to the ground with the running back. Touchdown, Flames! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. 2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Looking to throw. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Beavers! They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-pointer will win it.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I gotta go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. They'll try to pound their way in. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Quarterback on the keeper. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.